Hello, fellas and felleritas. Smile and Sam Alvey here. Hey, Tyson Fury versus Francis NGANNOU. Now, Francis NGANNOU has challenged the world, and he's won. And he's one of the few people to have ever been able to do it like he has. He challenged the UFC and said, I want more. And they said, nah, we'll give you a lot, but we won't give you what you want. And he said, all right, I'm leaving. And UFC said, okay, leave. Francis did. Francis didn't blink. That's crazy to think about. The UFC pays his paycheck for the last 10 years. Francis NGANNOU has more money than I probably ever will because what the UFC has done for him. And he challenged them and walked away. Not only did he do that, he got everything he wanted. He got the PFL to sign him so he can still fight MMA. He got the PFL to say you can also fight boxing, but only MMA with us. He's now the president of Africa or something like that. And in his contract, because fighter pay is a big thing for him, is whoever fights him gets a base salary of at least $2 million. He got everything he wanted. He left the UFC and said, I can make big, life-altering, generationally changing money with the PFL or with boxing. And he got it. For over a year and a half, people have been running their mouths saying, Francis, he made a mistake. He's regretting this, regretting that. It's not going to happen. He's maybe Deontay Wilder. Probably not even him. You're not getting the King of Kings. And he never blinked. He never said it's not going to happen. He said it's going to happen. I don't know when it'll happen, but it's going forwards. We will make it happen. I am the baddest man on the planet, and I will find a way to prove it. I am the UFC heavyweight champion, and I will be the boxing champion. And by God, he's doing it. It's official. October 28th, he is fighting Tyson Fury. It sounds like it's in Saudi Arabia, which I guess the money's over there. Go for it. This is so cool. I can't believe he was able to stare down everyone, stare down the UFC, stare down everyone, and get everything he wanted. As far as I can tell, as far as there is to be able to be told, he got 100% of everything he wanted, and then some. I am so proud of what he did. And this is coming from a guy who has never said a bad word about the UFC. I think they pay great. I think the UFC is a wonderful organization that has made so many careers. And they gave me the ability to have the family and the lifestyle that I have. I thank the UFC every day. I wouldn't have had the courage to do what Francis did. Francis didn't blink. He stared them down and said, no, I want more. I'm worth more. And the UFC said, you're worth a lot, but not that much. And he didn't blink, and he got it. Now, as far as the fight goes, this is a boxer against an MMA fighter in a boxing arena. Francis NGANNOU is the hardest striker on the planet. There's not a person alive that can punch harder than him. At least not a person alive that has been recorded punching harder than him. On top of how hard he punches, he's got a speed and athleticism not often seen, not often comprehended by mere mortals. I like to think I hit hard. Francis NGANNOU hits hard. His punch power is like 128,000 PSI or something. He punches harder than baseball bats can swing. It's crazy the amount of power he has. Now, will he be able to land it? And being in puffy gloves instead of the MMA gloves, if he lands it, will do the same amount of damage to Tyson Fury. That is a really good question. Tyson Fury, he's been hit before, he's been dropped before, and he's taken it like a champ because he is the champ. He stood back up, finished the round, got his head movement going. He's not a big head movement guy, but he's a good counter puncher. He's good at striking with the strike, and then he gets those combos going. Tyson Fury is a good champion. He is one of the better champions in recent history, but he can still get hit. I think, and you can put me on the book, this is actually a really safe pick because if I'm wrong, yeah, everyone knows I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong. I think Francis NGANNOU is going to knock out Tyson Fury. He won't win a decision. Good Lord, will he not win a decision. But I think he has the power and the explosivity. Is that a word? I think that's a word. And the explosivity to land that one shot. Now, this isn't like Conor McGregor versus Money Mayweather. Conor hits hard, not that hard. I mean, he hits hard for 145. He's okay at 55. Doesn't, I mean, Ngannou hits hard. Ngannou hits harder than a baseball player's ever hit a ball. And he's, as I keep saying, he's explosive. It's not that he's able to punch. It's that it comes from nowhere. It's that he can be on that back foot, backing up, covering him, boom, explode up and land that one shot. If he doesn't land that shot, he loses. He will get outboxed every round. He will get lit up, probably knocked out if he doesn't land that shot. But the fun thing about this fight is Francis has the ability to land that shot. Anyone can get hit once. Tyson Fury has not fought. Y'all laugh at me because he's fought athletes. I mean, Deontay Wilder is an athlete. But my MMA mindset has Francis Ngannou being the king of the jungle. Francis is Francis. He is the most explosive, most intimidating, most powerful fighter that has ever been. And I think he has every chance, every ability to do it. He is not the boxer that Tyson Fury is. If they were to box the same 10 people, Tyson Fury would beat most of them. But I think Francis Ngannou could land that one shot. Tyson Fury is not a particularly nimble fighter. He's not a guy that's bobbing and weaving and getting out of the way. He's a big guy that has been hit before. And I think he's going to get hit again. Now, if I'm wrong, like I said, this is a really safe bet. Because if I'm wrong, yeah, how much could y'all make fun of me? Yeah, okay, so I thought Francis was going to win. But when Francis wins, I get to hold it over everyone. I thought, I called it from the beginning. From literally day one. It was announced today. Literally day one, I said Francis is going to do it. Francis is on a mission from God, in the words of Jake and Jake Blues, Jake and Elwood Blues. I think it's destined. I'm not a big Destiny fan, but I think it's upward trajectory for him, and I'm strapping myself to that rocket. I'm going to put money on it. I hope he's the biggest underdog that's ever been. I hope he's the kind of underdog Bo Nichols made Burntwood. I think that was his name, this last weekend. And I'm going to ride it. I'm going to say Ngannou wins. I think he's going to get a knockout. And I can't wait to see it. I haven't been this excited for a boxing fight since... I don't know if I've ever been this exciting for a boxing fight. Tell me in the comments, what do you think? Tell me in the comments how you know I'm wrong. Because, truth be told, I'm probably wrong. But I'm riding this ship. If he wins, I'm going to the top. If he loses, y'all can forget I ever made this. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Thanks for being a part of my journey up. I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you, fellas and felleritas.